This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Sheik. It's a Sheik day. So I think kind of I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like a proper Sheik would have definitely CC grabbing in between these down tilts. That being said, I do kind of believe that if you were to slightly mix up your down tilt timings, it would be really, really good. Uh, it's still like I think like pretty decent. So as long as you're aware that you could slightly change your down tilt timing, I'm okay with it. But definitely don't do like the same fair down tilt timing all the time. Like Sheiks will CC grab you for it. Very good tipper. Kind of dangerous vertical game I think you're playing. Like the full hop, you're really risking getting up aired. Like I would only like safely jump out away once I see like, you know, it's safe to do so. Like I wouldn't full hop forward. I would full hop backwards. So I have absolutely no risk of getting full hopped. Now there is some benefits of full hopping forward, and this in the fact that like you could claim more of an advantage once invincibility runs out, but um that's not something I would immediately do. Versus like if you're to immediately full up backwards, then like you are kind of giving up that like you would ever claim this. And yeah, obviously gotta throw faster than that. I don't think the air dodge was immediately necessary, but like I understand why you did it. Maybe it was necessary. Oh, gotta do a double jump there rather than there, but kind of worked out anyways. So the first down tilt was okay. Second one, not nearly as okay. Um, Definitely needed to transition to either like some kind of shield or dash dance. Which, by the way, I forgot to bring this up in the previous mini lesson, where that mid fair that Sheik did, you could definitely shield grab that. So that's like if you find out you're trying to reactively do a rising fair, but they do like an earlier fair, you could definitely shield grab their mid early fair whenever you're cornered. That is. I do think it's tempting to go for this forward smash because I definitely do it, but we have to kind of now respect that like they could definitely sweet spot this, and that if you want to beat that, you need to go for a short hop there or grab the ledge. I think for a forward smash, you just need to react if they go above the ledge or not, and then go for a forward smash. I don't think the forward smash is something that we could preemptively do anymore. And again, I think it just doesn't hurt to shield against their like if they give you enough space with a full stack needles, just shield it just to see. And if they don't throw it, then guess outplay their next action. And this is kind of what I mean. That I do think like the reason why I was nervous about the down tilts earlier is just because of the CC shield grab thing. You gotta switch up the timing. Is just the main thing I'll tell you. Is if you're gonna go for those down tilts, make sure you're varying the timings. Build a bear combo. Sheik classic against Marth. I do think you didn't need to go for a fair here. The reason why this fair is a little bit like it's not that it was bad because it was space, but I kind of wish you went for a dare just because of how blatant his crouch was. So, and I also think you're playing a very dangerous game. After this fair, the conventional option to do is to dash back, not down tilt, because challenging Sheiks uh, in a scrap is very scary. Up throw. A little slow at the fair, unfortunately. And also, one thing you could do is if you read that they're going to double jump, you can definitely dash in a little bit more preemptively in there to beat that needle. But if you don't, then yeah, you kind of just need to take it. And just like the first lesson, like, be a little bit more aware about the vertical spacings. Could definitely up B that, by the way. If you are going to check their ledge dash F tilt, you could CC or shield up B out shield, and that'll probably screw them over because they're probably going to try to OMS attack too nowadays. So right idea with this full hop, but the thing is that since full hop guarantees you safety, it doesn't actually guarantee you a counter hit. And in that regard, you need to wave on the side platform and assess what to do from there. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't really because Marth's too slow off the air, and and now it's getting into trouble. Unfortunately. Didn't time the fair from Edge properly, unfortunately. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, you can't really guarantee this forward smash anymore, unfortunately. But hey, at least you got a really tight forward smash timing. I don't think it's necessarily, by the way, consistent, but when you do get it, it's pretty nice. But yeah, kind of, similar story about the ledge, the vertical game. In this case, since like it was a little bit of an awkward scrap, you're kind of forced to go for a CC grab, which you didn't recognize on time. Yeah, late at grabbing ledge. I feel like that's been a common theme amongst your Sheik games is that you are pretty late. Uh, you're pretty late with grabbing ledge, and that definitely could have given you an opportunity. Oh, I feel like if you're gonna go for that kind of thing, definitely should go for not grab. I feel like honestly, like in order to cover as much options as possible, you dash forward just in case a CC grab. If you go for a fair cross up, I feel like that gives you the most amount of flexibility possible. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, you got him. Uh, Definitely a bit of a lucky read there. And it worked out. I mean, that is the power of Yoshi's, but I do feel like it is really hard thinking of a central theme. Because to be honest, Sheik's a tough matchup. It's a lot of like often it's like multiple things. Um, Also, I guess my memory is hazy. I am doing these late at night. Uh, what are some things that occurred? Oh yeah, like check like I guess like one big thing is just improving your edge guards, changing your down tilt timings, uh, changing your down tilt timings, or frankly, you don't even need to go for those down tilts. Like if you even have like a suspicion that they're gonna CC your down tilts, just don't go for them. Like you could empty land grab, you could just dash dance instead. Yeah, and avoiding scraps. So I would say those are like the two main things. Um, is think about their crouch cancel timings, as well as improving your edge guards, where you grab the ledge a little bit more efficiently, quicker, and you don't forward smash when they beat from below. Because now the Sheiks are getting better at sweet spotting. Instead, you need to shore up there, you need to grab ledge, or you just need to respect it. And if they happen to go a little bit high, then you could forward smash.